the Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, right away, they'll change the look. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Two yards to go, 2nd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air, Williams. They'll get this out to Love. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps them move the sticks. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, here's Love. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw, Williams. Finding Love out of the backfield. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Cisse. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, That's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Williams. They'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to Dante Thornton Jr. A gain of 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the Jets' 30-yard line.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Love again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jets, nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the Oregon man, Dylan Thiedemann. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Looking to throw is Williams. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Throwing is Williams. Pass caught. That's Golden. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jets, nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Oh, what a move. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nicky Manwari.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still get fooled from time to time. He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. Williams now throwing to start the drive. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw. Williams. And this one too low.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
A final shot before break. Williams. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Love. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On third down, here's Love. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Right back to him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And a short gain here down to the 22. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, New Orleans.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try the left side here with Love. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They turn to Love on the handoff. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. On the carry, it's Love. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it will sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board. And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Rodgers. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And again, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mitchell, 30 yards. And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Down 2 scores, out of timeouts, a must recover if they're going to have any shot. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Love. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. They'll run with Love. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 50 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Saints.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football.